Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, May 11th. I haven't done a morning announcement in a while, but today I have to talk about a few sensitive issues that you're going to be observing today, and I just want to prepare you for them. Right now, we are in our Unit 5, and we're just starting to read text about issues in the world, and eventually we are going to choose a topic and argue on how it needs to change. And today's topic, we are going to be talking about a country in Africa. Here's Africa. And we're going to be talking about this itty bitty country, but very powerful country called Uganda. And they have been very similar to Haiti. Years and years of civil war, over 30 years of civil war. And Britain used to own Uganda, and it gained its independence way back in the late 1960s, early 1970s. But there has been conflict ever since. And here's our little country of Uganda, and we have the new government ruling it. And it's just the circle effect of conflict and war. You have the regular civilians, because the government tried to overthrow civilians in simple things like agriculture. And the civilians did not care for that. But a part of the civilians was a group called the LRA. And you're going to hear that in the video today, the Lord's Resistance Army. And they were the extreme group that fought against the government, the extreme, and even against its own civilians. They kind of went to the extreme, and you're going to hear negative things today in your video. The video is called Kony 2012, and that's when the world discovered Kony in 2012. But all of his conflict has been going on since the early 1970s. And he's the leader of the LRA. And as part of his extreme fight against the Ugandan government, he uses children. And you may have heard of the term child soldier. And you're going to hear a story about Jacob and his fear and his conflict to not be involved in the LRA and Joseph Kony's group. And it's very sensitive because you have these villages in Africa who do their daily agriculture, who go to school, who work. And then you have this LRA group that comes at night and tries to take children to join their army. So in the video, you're going to see all of these children walking in the middle of the night, and then they find a place of refuge and they sleep, hiding from the LRA so they're not taken. And like I said, you're going to hear Jacob's story and how he has to walk every night and how he's scared every day that he's going to be taken from his family. And on a more sensitive topic, you are going to hear about what the Army makes these children do. Young children, anywhere from 4 to 5 years old up to 20, and they make them carry weapons, they make them kill people, even some of their own family members, and they kind of brainwash them into wanting to be part of this group that's going to overthrow the government. So again, it's going to be sensitive. There's going to be some description and some visuals that may shock you and that you may not want to see. But I do want to tell you that this video it encompasses everything this unit is about. It brings awareness of an issue. It brings how we are all connected as human beings, because the person who made this video fought very hard against child soldiers in the LRA army in Uganda. And it just shows what these children in Africa dream of and what they hope for and what they long for. And overall, it's just another example of how you guys, anybody, how people can make a change. And I'll have you reflect on the video afterward. Questions you have or comments that you have. If you find yourself during the video not wanting to watch it, you can turn it off and you can go onto that Google Doc and still answer questions and reflect. But I would just wanted to give you a little bit of history and a little bit of background and kind of tell you what you're going to be viewing about today. All right. I hope you have a good Monday, and I'll be chatting with you soon.